What if the future of democracy isn't happening in voting booths or town halls, but on TikTok, in 15-second videos, viral memes, and trending hashtags? What if a generation raised on the internet is now shaping real political movements, not with speeches, but with sound bites, edits, and challenges? Whether you love TikTok or think it's just dancing and lip-syncing, what's happening behind the scenes is way deeper. Gen Z is using it to rewrite the rules of politics, and it's happening faster than anyone expected. If that made you curious, smash that subscribe button right now, because what you're about to hear might change how you think about activism, influence, and the future of power. And don't forget to comment at the end. Do you believe social media can truly change political systems, or is it just digital noise? Let's start with what we know. Politics has always evolved alongside technology. Radio gave politicians a voice, TV gave them a face, and social media gave them a platform. But TikTok? TikTok gives everyone a platform, and it does something different. It makes content fast, emotional, and addictive. Gen Z has mastered it, not just for fun, but as a tool to call out injustice, share information, and pressure those in power. In just seconds, a TikTok video can educate millions on complex issues: climate change, voting rights, gender laws, foreign policy, topics that used to live in textbooks or long debates. But now? They're packed into quick, relatable content, often with humor or raw emotion. And this format works. It spreads. It sticks. And for Gen Z, this isn't just content, it's civic action. We've already seen it in real-world events. Activists on TikTok helped organize protests, boycott brands, cancel events, even fake out political rallies. In 2020, users famously trolled a presidential campaign by reserving thousands of rally tickets they never intended to use, leading to rows of empty seats. That was General Z's digital protest, executed without leaving their bedrooms. But it's not just trolling, it's grassroots education. TikTok creators are breaking down political bills, explaining how to register to vote, calling out misinformation, and holding politicians accountable in ways traditional media can't. The algorithm rewards engagement, and Gen Z knows how to game that system. They're not waiting for news anchors or press conferences, they're broadcasting themselves, instantly. And here's where it gets even more interesting. TikTok isn't just changing how young people engage in politics, it's changing what they believe politics is. For older generations, politics might mean parties, policies, and elections. For Gen Z, it's identity, community, and visibility. It's not just about voting every few years, it's about participating every single day, by commenting, posting, sharing, and speaking out. But there are challenges. TikTok is chaotic, fast-moving, and often lacks context. Misinformation can spread just as quickly as truth. Political content sometimes blends with entertainment, making it hard to tell what's serious and what's satire. And the app itself, owned by a foreign company, has raised major concerns about censorship, surveillance, and data privacy. Still, the fact remains. This generation is politically awake in a way that's never been seen before, and TikTok is one of their strongest tools. Politicians are starting to take notice. Some are joining the platform, others are terrified of it. But the real power isn't in the official accounts, it's in the collective voice of millions of young creators who don't wait for permission to speak. So what happens next? Will TikTok politics lead to real change in governments, or will it burn out as just another online trend? Can systems built on centuries of tradition be reshaped by an app that didn't even exist a decade ago? That's where you come in. Do you think Gen Z is truly changing democracy, or are they just shouting into the void? Are these TikTok movements the start of something lasting, or just noise in the algorithm? Drop your answers in the comments. I'd love to know how you see it. And if this made you see politics in a new light, if it opened your mind to where democracy might be headed, then make sure to subscribe right now, because we've got more untold stories from the edge of technology and society coming your way.